Message of the day. Bite me. Dear Lord, my mom tried to make cookies. They're just little... They look like charcoals. Well, that's what they are. They're charcoal. They've been burnt to a charcoal round crisp. Yay. And now the whole house stinks. I'm surprised the smoke detector didn't go off. Hi, kitty. The cat meows are just... The Crosswands Club meets regularly in the clock tower. Oh. I wish I could launch my pages out of my tome and attack people with them. God, those burnt goddamn peanut butter cookies. They're so burnt. The smell is insane. Like potent right now.
Lumos. Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufo, famed for his brain elixir and its example of what happens when you incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of I? Or is that an F? And found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest.
Revelio.
Stop a moment and listen to our song.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Phew.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
You'll get it.
Leviosa. Accio.
That's it.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Challenge complete. So I don't have to do that no more? Good.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across what?
Glowing!
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
If you don't take a partner, they give you way too many odds against you.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oops.
They made a crow's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck.
I
out
just
there.
forgot I have no potions. I pressed the wrong button. I could win this, it's just...
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
That's what happens if I try.
What a victory! You won the tournament!
Really? Hmm.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
And?
So it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Yeah, if I actually parry, I get pretty devastating.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment.
I lost
now
twice.
That we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
No, they tend to themselves a little bit if you have the right machinery. Oh, if they're red, you can claim. I kind of like how it opens up to the front here like this over the actual little menu on top. I don't like that. I'm gonna have a lot of points to divvy up, aren't I? I only have $2 grand? Come on, I thought I had more than that. Regal Blue. Yeah, if I learned to block better, I probably would never. But since that was technically a tournament and you can't die in a tournament.
You can't be beat, can you?
You guys beat me twice, 4 against 2.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Yes, you can outnumber an opponent. It still counts as a victory.
Revelio.
Oh, they protect you from dropping down. Oh, that sucks. So I guess no more duels for a while?
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Revelio. Incendio.
Yeah, once I figure out something here. Because that's the map, in-game map. Something about top left having something from the main town. And there's a tower somewhere I have to go investigate. Game likes to hide things in plain sight.
I heard that someone cast a Confundus charm on a Ravenclaw courtier, so they couldn't answer the riddle.
Someone felt lonely?
Slytherins almost always use the door to the right of the
Revelio.
God, that burn smell.
Revelio.
Yeah, my mom said she misheard me and thought I said 18 minutes when I said 8 to 10 minutes. And I said it 4 times. So either my mom's not choosing not to listen to me, or just needs to, you know. If you don't trust me, please read it yourself.
Off on another adventure, are we?
No, more on looting. I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade and get what I need. No, I want to use purple magic. This is what I'm going to focus on, is this purple stuff. Crouch button's a spell. You can't crouch till late game. Give me it.
Revelio.
Man, everything's just going to shit real quick.
Revelio.
Let me ask you a question about.
Oh well. As they would say, life sucks, then you die.
Arthur VI tried conjuring a pillar the other day.
I guess it should be lucky I did the side quest a long time ago.
Revelio.
Dear the Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and to remember the strawberries are my favorite. They're sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be such high quality. For bitter root to berries, I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill. Whistle under your... Say whistle? Wait. Oh, wilt under your tutelage. Okay. Leiron so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Her hair's in knots.
You'll need these.
Garlic knots.
A little treat for your auntie.
Hey, look badass.
Hello.
Like I came out of combat.
Class,
Like, hi.
please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
I have thorns.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the
I should be
venomous
level 3 for this.
tentacular
I'm
than the
level
bouncing bulb.
17.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
The thing that screams until you bitch slap it to shut up?
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
It's before they got the head coverings.
Now, everyone,
That looks
lift the
so...
mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new core and cut out the repairer.
That's probably the best used spell ever.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Mine was...
Now for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
You're the kind of kid I kick his ass. Because you just sound like an ass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cat. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt.
Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
None taken. You're just venting.
Here we are.
Rebellion.
Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Huh? Oh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you in
Rebellion.
class.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Revelio.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship. Kindness and concern are as necessary in a greenhouse as in a great hall.
Don't put your hand in it. Or any other body part for that matter. Is this supposed to have taken me longer to do this?
Revelio.
Time to get in some combat practice. You know that illumination spell? If you did and put more power out of it, couldn't you make it into a blinding spell that makes the light bright enough to where everyone covers their eyes real quick and then you can blast them? You know, just more output equals more you know, output. Put more magic into it to make the light brighter and bright enough to make it hard to see. I need to go to Hogsmeade anyways and buy a bunch of crap. And when I mean a bunch of crap, I mean everything. Isn't a good currency method in this game to grow your plants and sell any extra beyond 50? Because at some point you start hoarding shit like you wouldn't believe.
Revelio.
Can't believe the crouch button's relegated to a spell.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Shortcut. What's a little fuzzball? That reminds me of Fizzgig. Dark Crystal.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Weird place to put that button.
Revelio. Accio.
It looks so sad that you took his little insides.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Butterbeer barrels. These barrels contain the popular wizarding drink butterbeer. It is served both cold and hot, and has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans.
Revelio.
Guide page frequent regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike. Zonko's is the place to buy pranks and jokes and whatnot.
Revelio.
I could have swore I got all these before. See, the being gets slaughtered if you get closer.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Check out my gear before I sell it, then buy everything I need.
Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
That boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
Novelty socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful you have socks.
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you'd said the charms come out in the wash, but it
I've known
hasn't.
someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause a scene.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of these?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her enough. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
I crashed.